USCIS resumes neighborhood checks for citizenship applications. USCIS has just reinstated neighborhood checks, a process we haven't seen over 3 decades. And what does this mean for you or your loved ones applying for naturalization for the US citizenship? So, what are neighborhood checks? Originally, under Immigration and Nationality Act Section 335A, USCIS officers had authority to conduct investigations into an applicant's background. These checks often meant officers will interview neighbors, employers, coworkers, even the community members to verify an applicant's good moral character, attachment to the Constitution, and overall suitability for citizenship. So, this practice was actually discontinued back in 1991, but as of August 22, 2025, USCIS has brought this back. So how is this process going to work? Officers now have discretion to order in-person investigations, especially if they believe more evidence is needed. The checks can cover at least a 5-year period before filing. Interviews may take place with people around your home, workplace, or community organizations that you're part of it. So this might be shocking information or development for our followers or immigrants in the US, but this is basically what's going to happen now. But this does not mean every naturalization applicant will get this type of investigation. It's going to depend on from applicant to applicant and when the USCIS officers decides that it is necessary to do this check. So what applicants can do for this, right? The best way, of course, to protect yourself is being proactive. It's better that you submit strong committee letters from neighbors, employers, colleagues, pastors, or community leaders who can attest actually your character. In many cases, these letters actually can help USCIS waive the neighborhood checks entirely, saving you the time and stress that you will have to deal. So this policy that USCIS is reinstating, it's going to give really wide discretion to the officer who's going to make a decision for applicants' naturalization applications. We can say that, of course, there's a risk of bias or misunderstanding, especially if the neighbors don't know you well or have personal, opinion about you. This could be actually a negative outcome, and that's one of the reasons people are criticizing this policy because of the privacy concerns. Basically, what we could say for our followers or clients who actually in the process of applying for naturalization application or for their citizenship, it will be good for them to know that the neighborhood checks are back and they could make the naturalization process more actually unpredictable. With the right preparation, especially strong community evidence, you can minimize the risk of delays or negative outcomes. And if you are applying for citizenship, now could be the best time for you to get organized. And if you need any help, feel free to reach us out. We'll do our best to try to help you. I hope today's video helped our followers. And if you have any question, feel free to reach us. Have a great day. This is Attorney Ogmen.